Hello and welcome to Make Life Count. My name is Preston Cave and I'll be your guide through these video tutorials. Go ahead and open up in your book the Personal Life Plan Participants Guide. Go ahead and open up to page number 4. We're going to be looking at what's in a name. These videos are meant to be short and sweet to walk you through your journal. If you are a life coach and you have the life coach version and you're walking participants through this, then use these videos as a complementary resource to your life coaching. If you are a participant and you're walking through these videos, these tutorials, use them just as video tutorials. This whole process is meant to be done with a person, with a life coach in a real relationship. And so I highly encourage you to walk through this material, but don't walk through it alone. Now we're going to begin on page number 4. So in your participants guide, go ahead and turn to page number 4. It looks like this, what's in a name. And we're going to shift gears as if you are the life coach and I'm the participant, and you're going to watch me fill out my own journal. So we're going to write down my name, which is Preston, there, and then we're going to also look up the meaning of the name Preston, which happens to mean dweller at the church. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm in ministry, and so I dwell at the church a lot. So that's kind of exciting that I'm living up to my name. And so then we write down the middle name there, and my middle name is Blair. The meaning of Blair is plain, so I would look up the meaning of my name, I would write it down, and I would say something like, well, that sounds a lot like me. I like to have my hamburgers meat and cheese only, plain and dry. People make fun of me all the time for that. I've got some friends that always tend to jab at me when I order my chicken nuggets with Chick-fil-A sauce at Chick-fil-A. That's about all I can do. But that sounds a lot like me. Then we write down my last name, and my last name is Cave. So we have Preston Blair Cave. The meaning of the name Cave is quick, prompt, nimble, bald. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm definitely living up to that name. One day maybe. And then if you have a nickname, go ahead and write that down. My nickname was Prez, and it's just short for president, so that's pretty sweet. Maybe one day I'll be called Mr. President. Who knows? Listen, the purpose of this page is just to be a fun activity to get you to put your name in the journal, number 1. But then number 2, to think about your name, because we either have a name that we live up to or we have a name that we want to live down. And the truth is, names really matter. Our reputation, it matters. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 1 says this, "A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold." And so the question I have for you is God a liar? Well, we don't believe that he is a liar. We believe he's telling the truth. And so if he's telling the truth about this, then our name matters. What people think of when they hear our name matters. How we represent our name matters. But the reason it matters is because you and I as Christians, we're called to represent more than just our name. We're called to represent his name. So if we're going to learn how to represent his name well, let's practice by first representing our name well. What's in a name? That's what's in a name.